जी ने अच्छे गुरु के रूप में आपको ये रास्ते पर ले गई और आज आप लाखों बच्चों को उस रास्ते पर ले जा रहे हैं। मेरी तरफ से आपको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं।
शुक्रिया सर, मैं आपका आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ सर कि वैदिक गणित को आपने महत्व दिया और मुझे चुना सर, तो वी आर वेरी थैंकफुल।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। नमस्कार।
नमस्ते सर।
साथियों, गौरव जी ने बड़े अच्छे तरीके से बताया कि वैदिक गणित कैसे गणित को मुश्किल से मजेदार बना सकता है। यही नहीं, वैदिक गणित से आप बड़ी बड़ी साइंटिफिक प्रॉब्लम्स भी सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। मैं चाहूंगा सभी माता पिता अपने बच्चों को वैदिक गणित जरूर सिखाएं। इससे उनका कॉन्फिडेंस तो बढ़ेगा ही, उनके ब्रेन की एनालिटिकल पावर भी बढ़ेगी। और हाँ, गणित को लेकर कुछ बच्चों में जो भी थोड़ा बहुत डर होता है, वो डर भी पूरी तरह समाप्त हो जाएगा। मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों, मन की बात में आज म्यूजियम से लेकर मैथ तक कई ज्ञानवर्धक विषयों पर चर्चा हुई। ये सब विषय आप लोगों के सुझावों से ही मन की बात का हिस्सा बन जाते हैं। मुझे आप इसी तरह आगे भी अपने सुझाव नमो ऐप और माय गॉव के जरिए भेजते रहिए। आने वाले दिनों में देश में ईद का त्योहार भी आने वाला है। 3 मई को अक्षय तृतीया और भगवान परशुराम की जयंती भी मनाई जाएगी। कुछ दिन बाद ही वैशाख बुद्ध पूर्णिमा का पर्व भी आएगा। ये सभी त्योहार संयम, पवित्रता, दान और सौहार्द के पर्व हैं। आप सभी को इन पर्वों की अग्रिम शुभकामनाएं। इन पर्वों को खूब उल्लास और सौहार्द के साथ मनाइए। इन सब के बीच आपको कोरोना से भी सतर्क रहना है। मास्क लगाना, नियमित अंतराल पर हाथ धुलते रहना, बचाव के लिए जो भी जरूरी उपाय है आप उनका पालन करते रहें। अगली बार मन की बात में हम फिर मिलेंगे और आपके भेजे गए कुछ और नए विषयों पर चर्चा करेंगे। तब तक के लिए विदा लेते हैं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। नमस्कार।
For the development and production of individual industrial gear units, not only does experience play a role, but our high vertical range of manufacture has made us a reliable industrial gear unit manufacturer and supply partner for our worldwide customers for over 145 years. The location of Ohorn offers optimal conditions for ZIM Germany. From here, the industrial gearbox manufacturer has developed into a global player. Therefore, demanding customers have been relying on the innovations and quality of ZIM Germany for decades. Around 150 employees develop, design and produce the many different types of gearboxes, such as bevel gearboxes, spur gearboxes and planetary gearboxes. The fact that we manufacture individual gearboxes is a great advantage for us, which enables us to meet each customer's requirements. The decisive factor is that we have many traits in-house. This means that we can manufacture on our own premises without having to rely on others. This gives us flexibility. We must ensure that the fixtures and workpieces are so well prepared that a certain precision and repeatability can be achieved. We also must continuously update the documentation so that it's possible for third parties to reproduce it afterwards. This is a challenge that's completely different from series production, where you manufacture 3,000 to 4,000 parts in succession. The requests look very different, especially in terms of quality, because there is a standard here that must be adhered to. For us, this is called specification. This is created together with the customer. Construction is the pivotal point at ZIM Germany. We're directly on site and can therefore find a solution together with the other departments. It's the start of cooperation with the customer and also the end. We accompany the entire process. I would say that we have a high-quality standard because it's very important to us to respond to the wishes of the customer. Here, the gearing is measured and recorded. In addition, there is also housing machining. Here, gears, housing
Government of India. And a center, ladies and gentlemen, which is being established to harness the potential of traditional medicine from across the globe through modern science and technology so that it can benefit the entire mankind. And it is so very befitting, ladies and gentlemen, that as we have the center coming up, it is coming up, the first of its kind center, the first and the only global outposted center of traditional medicine coming here in India, which is the hub of traditional medicine. And then being inaugurated by none other than but Honorable Prime Minister Modi. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, he's been a very strong promoter and propagator of traditional medicines and systems and practices. And also, beyond that, himself, he has been an ardent follower of that. The world knows him also as a yoga sadhak. And ladies and gentlemen, not a single day goes when our Honorable Prime Minister Modi does not practice yoga and the meditation, the Avartan Dhyan, the cyclic meditation. And it has been because of the persistent and the consistent efforts of Honorable Prime Minister Modi that today we have seen the world accepting yoga, moving towards accepting Ayurveda, and then moving towards the more integrated and holistic system of medicine for overall wellness. And that we have seen the world also accepting his leadership during the COVID times. That, ladies and gentlemen, is our charismatic leader, Honorable Prime Minister Modi. We are also very delighted to have our special invitee, His Excellency Mr. Prabeen Kumar Jugnauth, the Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of Mauritius. Ladies and gentlemen, as you might be aware, Mauritius is one of the rare countries outside India which has a very dedicated policy framework towards traditional and complementary medicine. The Ayurveda medicines there are legalized and are governed by law. And then the Mauritian endemic flora has been recorded to be used almost now for 300 years. We have the Honorable Prime Minister of Mauritius along with the huge delegation of Mauritius present here. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, sir, for joining us today. And then, ladies and gentlemen, this global center is coming under the visionary leadership of the Director General of WHO, Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, who has been foreseeing the implementation of the WHO's Traditional Medicine Strategy 2014-23, which supports countries in developing their action plans and their policies so as to strengthen the role of the traditional medicine as they move towards achieving universal health coverage in their respective countries. Must we also mention here, ladies and gentlemen, that of the 194 member states of WHO, 170 have already recognized the use of Ayurveda and of the traditional medicines. And in fact, the governments around the world have asked WHO for the support towards creating a body of reliable evidence and data on traditional medicinal practices and products. We thank Dr. Tedros for the initiatives which he has been taking towards promoting traditional medicine from across the globe and taking the rich heritage of India and also choosing India as a hub for the global center. And then, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know that Jamnagar already has a center of repute, the ITRA, which is there. Jamnagar, in fact, has been able to carve a niche as a pioneer of Ayurvedic medicine research and academia. And it is further casting impressive footprints under the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Bhupendra Rajnikant Patel. It's a proud moment for the whole state, Chief Minister. Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister, sir. Further, ladies and gentlemen, as you're aware, the Government of India has been working towards building synergies of energy between the Health Ministry and the Ministry of Ayush so as to catalyze the potential of traditional medicine and the modern science so as to take the benefits to the people and for the greater well-being of the entire mankind. Towards that, we also have Dr. Mansukh Mandavia ji, the Honorable Minister for Health and Family Welfare. Government of India is also the Minister of Chemicals and Fertilizers. And as we extend our greetings to all, I would like to now request the host ministers. May I request Shri Sarbanand Sonowal, the Honorable Minister of Ayush, and requesting also the Honorable Minister of State for Ayush, Dr. Munjapara Mahendra Bhai, to please felicitate our dignitaries by presenting them the shawl.